Imagine a city where hundreds of gods were worshipped, temples dominated the skyline, and rituals guided daily life. Yet within a few centuries, everything changed. Rome transformed from a land of countless gods to an empire united under one faith. How did this monumental change happen? Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating story of religion in ancient Rome, from pagan beliefs to the rise of Christianity. In this video, we'll explore temples, rituals, gods, and how a single new faith eventually reshaped the entire Roman Empire. By the end, you'll understand how this transformation affected not only faith, but law, society, and culture.
Ancient Rome was a city of gods. Unlike modern societies with one or a few major religions, Rome was home to a vast pantheon of deities, each representing a different aspect of life and nature. Jupiter, the king of the gods, presided over the heavens and law, while Juno oversaw women and marriage. Mars, the god of war, was central to military campaigns, and Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, influenced family and social life. Beard et al., 1998. Every Roman, from emperors to common citizens, believed that pleasing these gods was essential to personal and state success. Temples dominated the skyline of cities such as Rome, Pompeii, and Ostia. These were not mere places of worship, they were centers of social, political, and economic life. Citizens visited temples to offer sacrifices, pray for success, or consult priests known as pontiffs and augurs, who interpreted the will of the gods through signs, omens, and rituals. Scullard, 1980. Public religious ceremonies were often tied to political power. Emperors used rituals to demonstrate their authority and reinforce the idea that their rule had divine support. For example, a triumph, a grand procession celebrating a military victory, involved elaborate religious rites, including sacrifices and prayers, reinforcing both piety and political dominance. Religion also regulated daily life. Festivals such as Saturnalia, honoring Saturn, or Lupercalia, associated with fertility, were celebrated with great enthusiasm. Streets were filled with feasting, music, and games, and participation in these festivals was a civic duty. Military life was also intertwined with religion. Soldiers prayed for victory and consulted augurs before battles, interpreting omens such as the flight of birds or unusual natural signs to guide strategy. Even slaves participated in religious rituals, which provided them a sense of inclusion in the larger community. Temples were hubs of daily activity beyond worship. Markets, civic gatherings, and social events often occurred near religious centers, showing how religion was inseparable from daily civic life. Mystery cults, which promised secret knowledge or salvation, also attracted many individuals seeking spiritual fulfillment. Cults like Mithras and Isis offered unique rituals, showing that Roman religious life was diverse and evolving. The pervasive presence of religion also meant that failure to perform rituals correctly could be considered socially dangerous. Ignoring omens or disrespecting gods could bring shame, punishment, or perceived divine retribution. In essence, religion in daily Roman life functioned as a moral compass, social glue, and a system for understanding the world. It connected the individual, family, and state in a continuous web of obligations, guidance, and reverence. This intimate integration of faith and life made the eventual rise of Christianity even more remarkable, as it challenged centuries of deeply rooted traditions and social norms.
By the 1st century CE, Christianity began to emerge as a new religious force in the Roman world. Brown, 1997. Its central message, devotion to one God, ethical living, and hope for eternal life, was distinct from the polytheistic practices of the Romans. Early Christians were often misunderstood and marginalized. They met in secret homes or catacombs to pray, avoiding the scrutiny of authorities. Persecution was sporadic but could be severe, as Romans saw refusal to participate in state-sanctioned rituals or emperor worship as a threat to social and political order. Friend, 1984. Despite this, Christianity grew steadily. Its promise of spiritual equality, moral guidance, and community support appealed to the poor, slaves, women, and other marginalized groups. Unlike the traditional Roman religion, which emphasized public ritual and status, Christianity offered a personal relationship with God, accessible to all. The secretive nature of early Christian gatherings also strengthened the sense of community and loyalty among believers. Stories of miracles, martyrdom, and compassion spread, attracting more followers. Rome's urban centers, with dense populations and diverse communities, allowed Christianity to spread efficiently. Missionaries traveled along Roman roads, preaching to Jews and Gentiles alike, often blending Christian ideas with familiar Roman concepts to gain acceptance. However, the growing influence of Christianity created tension with traditional pagan practices. Pagan temples still dominated city life, and rituals were central to political authority. Emperors and local elites worried that Christians' refusal to honor traditional gods or the emperor's divine status could weaken the social fabric. This friction set the stage for a profound transformation, as Christianity would eventually challenge and redefine the religious and political landscape of the Roman Empire.